There, the wizard. Hello, wizard. Whoa.
Prompt service is required. Your engine oil pressure is low.
The marshmallows are all gone.
Thank you.
I hear something.
Prompt service is required.
I'm not going to do it again.
Please.
97, 98, 99, 100.
Prompt service is required.
I've got to do it again. Right.
Prompt service is required.
One of these has to die.
Please.
Not the Rolls Royce.
Prompt service is required. Prompt service is required.
I know.
Thank you.
If I ever want the voice inside the LeBaron to stop haunting me, I have to make another sacrifice. Another one of the Hoopty fleet has to die, and there's really only one car that could go in the hole, and that's this. Now, on the surface, I look like a total crazy person, which is kind of true, but actually, this Land Rover is mechanically totaled, completely totaled. If you didn't catch my last video on this car, I actually bought it as a part of the reality show, and it barely did the job, got through the episode, but has horrible, horrible issues. So many problems that would total the car over 10 times more than likely. This thing's worth $4,000 or $5,000 maybe if it was in mechanically decent condition, but it's a mess. It needs at least $4,000 or $5,000 just in the engine to fix the timing chain issues, the Vanos issues, and all the 50 other codes. Additionally, the fuel pump is making a really bad screaming noise. It's on its last legs. The windshield is cracked, and it has little strips in here for a defroster, so this windshield's like $1,000. It just doesn't end. This thing is just a nightmare, and even though it still runs and drives, the only place that it could go logically is the salvage yard. And my buddy Bob has a salvage yard. He offered me $1,000 for it, which I can take even after I dig this thing up. And I was nice enough to let him pick this car a little bit before I put it in the hole. It had brand new tires, and I let him take the tires and swap on some old ones, and take a few key bits that aren't really needed for this thing to drive itself into the hole. But I have to get this voice to stop, get myself out of this pet cemetery situation I find myself in. There, the wizard. Hello, wizard. Oh. Parking sensor still works. Yes. How's it going?
Pretty good.
All right. You ready to get the voice out of my head?
Yeah, we can bury it. Hopefully it'll muffle it at least.
Right. So what's the plan? I see you got a chain hooked up to this.
Yeah, we're going to drag this thing out of the way and get rid of it. And next goes that in the hole, I guess.
Right. Well, I can help you push.
You can help push?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa! I've got myself in a situation here. Okay. Low range. We're in low range. Reverse. Oh. Oh. I was trying to help you. No, I'm worried about tipping. There we go. Okay, I can help you some more. Well, if only this thing was as mechanically tough as it was the body and bumpers, all those slamming I did. Didn't even really leave a mark. It's crazy.
I wish the airbags would have deployed.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
Well,
But
without you getting hurt.
But you can hear that fuel pump. That is on its last legs.
It sure is.
What are the chances of that working in a year when we dig it up?
Probably not.
And this is one of the Wizard's tools, I suppose. And the Wizard's latest video, if you check out his new YouTube channel, is all of his secret wizardry tools. It's a really cool video, so check it out. Subscribe to the Car Wizard.
Subscribe.
But now it's time to go in the hole. Last time, this was on the LeBaron. It was not an off-road vehicle, so it was quite scary. But with this one, I have low range that still works and hill descent control, which still works. So let's utilize both of those. And down we go. Oh, hey, and oh, jeez. It's in the hole. I just out of curiosity, because these things are such good off-roaders, I wonder if it can get itself out of the hole on its own power. And this will be a good reference if we can get out on its own power in a year when we dig it up. Now that is impressive.
That is impressive.
These things are off-road warriors. So in a year, if this thing starts, it should be able to bring itself out of the hole, but we'll see.
We'll see.
So now to go in for the last time.
Yeah.
All right, the excavators specifically asked us this time to hook a chain to it to make it easier to get out, and that way we don't completely annihilate this vehicle when it comes out. Also, another twist, I've decided this time that it's a good idea for me to be inside of the vehicle while it's being buried. Yes, Car Wizard will be operating his wizard machine, and I will be sitting inside contemplating my life. Yeah, so I'll be buried alive in my own Range Rover. The Car Wizard hopefully can be skillful enough with his machine to stop once it reaches the top of the sunroof, and that way I can climb out and we can complete the burial. But still going to be pretty scary. This thing obviously is a lot more structurally rigid than a LeBaron convertible, but you still have glass windows and all this stuff, so it could be a little dangerous. Obviously, don't try this at home. Not that anyone's digging 10-foot holes in their backyard and doing this, but yeah, it's probably the most dangerous thing I've done yet. All right, I'm coming back in. Feeling claustrophobic already. Oh, hello. All right, let's get this window up because the Wizard's already getting started. All right, so we did do one area of precaution here. The front windshield, we put a piece of wood over it, so if it shatters, at least there'll be some wood there, but still, I'm gonna get in the back seat, the back passenger side. He's gonna start with the front, and then the side, and then the back. So, if something bad happens, this will probably be the safest area, and I better get back there right now. Ooh, and I should probably test if the sunroof works. I never tried that out. Here. Okay. Yes, it does work. How's this gonna go? Boom. Okay. Closing the sunroof. I didn't bring any snacks or drinks. Now what am I gonna do to pass the time? Really hope the Wizard has his phone on vibrate because he's not gonna hear it. And he's definitely not gonna hear me scream. Looks like he's enjoying this way too much. Oh, I felt the nose go down on that one. Wow. Oh. You ever what it sounded like to be buried alive? That's the sound. Dirt's really starting to pile up now. It's above the mirror. Also, you can see the dirt coming through the holes in the plywood. There's dirt, and there's still some daylight, so that's where we're at on the nose right now. And there's the Car Wizard. Oh my. Ah. Ah! Ah! The windshield's cracking! Oh! Maybe I should have got something a little thicker than 1/2-inch plywood for that windshield. Oh, he's covering up the sunroof. That's my only means of escape, Wizard. Are you out of your mind? Oh. No. I'm thinking that part of Jurassic Park 2, when that giant RV's hanging off the cliff and she falls into the glass in the back and it's all cracking as she pulls herself up. I'm gonna grab this GoPro while I still can. Glasses. Any second it's coming in. I'm putting on my sunglasses just to protect my eyes, because this is getting, oh, this is so dumb. This is totally moronic. All right, I've got to fold this seat down too, so I can quickly escape if I need to. Get out here. Oh God! Why is he going on this side? Hey. No! 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 He's not supposed to go on that side. Wizard! Oh! God! Gotta call and stop. Wizard, answer your phone. Wizard, he's not answering. Oh my God. Okay. Out. I'm out. Seacrest out. Oh, this. I thought we weren't going to do that side yet. That was my only point of safety.
I was gonna just do the side. You could still get out of the sun.
The glass was flexing.
Really?
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
You nearly killed me.
The glass was flexing?
And I was calling you and you didn't answer your phone.
Really?
Yes. And you covered up the sunroof.
Missed call.
Yeah, missed call. Kill your #1 customer.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Well, no wonder the windshield's flexing. Look how much you put on the nose. You were just supposed to go up to the roof line and then get me out. You were legitimately trying to kill me. You bought a life insurance policy on me before you did this, right? You're the beneficiary? Holy crap. Well, I'm just happy to be alive at this point, since the wizard was clearly trying to kill me. Also, some bad news. It looks like the windshield has caved in, at least partially, because there's a giant hole in the middle here where it looks like it kind of caved in. So if I was still inside, I would be dead. Very much dead. That tops it. I've done a lot of dumb things on this YouTube channel, and that was by far the dumbest. But obviously we kept the rear end of it clean to where I could get away pretty fast, and that's why I was sitting in the back seat. But the wizard will finish burying this hole. It'll be under 6 to 10 feet underground, and then in a year we'll dig it up and see if it'll start and run again. Place your bets, because this thing is a lot more modern than the LeBaron. Obviously, being an SUV, it's a lot more weather tight, structurally solid than a old 80s LeBaron convertible, but there are a lot more electronics that are going to be a lot more fragile with this thing that could go wrong. We saw under the hood of the LeBaron how corroded it got just from the weird, I don't know, the moisture in the ground collecting there, but the interior was actually pretty nice. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm just amazed it made it up here, because at any moment that timing chain could have let go, the variable valve timing stuff, the fuel pump could have gone out, and then we wouldn't have been able to do this at all. It was inches away from totaling itself just driving down the road. So I don't feel too bad about leaving this thing in a hole. And Freddie Tavares has already texted me saying he wants it when we dig it up, which sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke. Thank you for watching.